King Tutankhamun, the boy king of ancient Egypt, has long been the center of one of the most enduring mysteries in history. In 1922, British archaeologist Howard Carter uncovered the tomb of Tutankhamun in the Valley of the Kings, revealing a wealth of treasures, including a golden death mask and an array of precious artifacts. The discovery was groundbreaking, but it also led to a chilling legend that continues to capture the imagination: the curse of the pharaohs. According to this legend, anyone who disturbed the tomb of the young pharaoh would face a deadly curse. But is there any truth to this story, or is it just a myth? Let's take a closer look at the facts surrounding the so-called curse. One of the first and most famous deaths linked to the curse was that of Lord Carnarvon, the British nobleman who financed Carter's excavation. In April 1923, just a few months after the tomb was opened, Carnarvon died from an infected mosquito bite, which led to blood poisoning. His death came at a time when rumors of a curse were already circulating, and many people believed that it was the tomb's curse at work. The timing of his death raised eyebrows, and soon after, headlines began to link his passing to the ancient legend. As the years went on, more deaths occurred, fueling the mystery. Sir Bruce Ingram, a friend of Carnarvon, lost his home to a fire, and his wife's brother, who had also been involved in the excavation, died in a car accident. Other individuals connected to the tomb, including workers and researchers, seemed to face misfortunes and unusual deaths. Some claim that a total of 22 people involved with the tomb's discovery had died under strange circumstances, but further investigation shows that many of these deaths were due to natural causes, such as old age or illness. The fact that some of these deaths occurred years after the discovery suggests that there may not have been any supernatural forces at play. It's important to note that the media played a significant role in spreading the idea of the curse. The press at the time were eager to sensationalize the deaths and link them to the tomb's opening, especially with the dramatic nature of some of the events. The idea of a deadly curse on those who disturbed the ancient resting place of a pharaoh was an easy story to sell, and it quickly became part of the public imagination. Scientists have also weighed in on the issue, with some suggesting more rational explanations. One theory is that the tomb's contents, which had been sealed for over 3,000 years, may have been a breeding ground for bacteria and fungi. This could have led to infections or respiratory issues for those who entered the tomb, explaining some of the deaths. Additionally, other researchers have pointed out that many of the individuals involved in the tomb's discovery lived long lives and did not experience any unusual misfortunes. For example, Howard Carter himself, who was the lead archaeologist, lived for another 17 years after the excavation and passed away peacefully in 1939. Despite the many different theories, the belief in the curse persisted, particularly among those who had been involved in the excavation. Some of them were so convinced of its power that they took extraordinary precautions. For example, when Lord Carnarvon's death was reported, rumors spread that Carter himself had a bodyguard and took special measures to protect himself. But whether these precautions were driven by genuine fear of a curse or simply a response to the mounting superstition is unclear. The power of belief in the supernatural also played a key role in the development of the legend. In ancient Egypt, it was widely believed that disturbing the resting place of a pharaoh could anger the gods, and many ancient tombs contain warnings to avoid disturbing the deceased. In the 1920s, the fascination with Egyptology and the allure of uncovering hidden tombs only added to the mystique. The combination of these beliefs, along with the sensational media coverage, made the idea of the curse all the more compelling. The so-called curse of King Tut has remained a subject of intrigue for decades. Whether or not the curse was real, the story of the mysterious deaths connected to the tomb continues to capture the public's imagination. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more timeless tales.